Welcome back to Patriot Agent, a wise choice for a complete OFAC and USA Patriot Act compliance system. In Part 2, we will demonstrate to you the batch scan functionality of Patriot Agent as well as the Deny List module. Patriot Agent's base license includes unlimited access to the Scan Files module and may be accessed by any user with rights as assigned by the administrator. Patriot Agent's base license does not include access to the ID verification or to the Scan IDV Files modules. Please contact an account representative at Lyons Commercial Data for current pricing to use both of these modules. Contact information will be displayed at the end of Part 2. Both of the Scan IDV Files and Scan Files modules provide an easy interface for importing entire databases or complete customer lists to automate compliance efforts. Scan IDV Files performs the same function as ID verification, except in batch, thus allowing you to scan an entire database of information instantly. And Scan Files performs the same function as check names, except in batch. All you do to scan a file is browse it from your computer into the Patriot Agent system. Instead of converting data to a specific format, Patriot Agent's custom input format under the Options link adapts to match the file to be imported. To format a file, you simply type in a name for the file in the Format Name field. And then select if it is a fixed or delimited format. Proceed to map field positions in the blocks provided. And for accounts with more than one name, Patriot Agent allows up to 9 additional names to be associated with the primary account holder by using entity buttons 1 through 10. All of these inputs are then saved for future scans by clicking Save Format. Custom policies may be applied to Scan IDV Files and Scan Files by pulling up and customizing the Search Policy window. This flexibility allows you to comply with regulators' demands or changes in compliance requirements. For example, you can double-click on Consolidated List Australia and change Yes to No, which disallows this list from being scanned. Patriot Agent was designed to be simple enough for a one-person compliance department, but robust enough for the needs of the Fortune 100 and is capable of scanning up to 5,000 records per second. Results from Scan IDV Files and Scan Files are summarized under View Results, including date, start time, complete time, status, user ID, format, names checked, and names or matches found. This completes your audit trail, and as demonstrated in Part 1, the Reports module will host any and all matches found in the Scan Files process and will save this data up to 5 years as required by law, and you can always export the data at any time. We will now move on to the Deny List module, and it is here that you will be able to set up any internal deny lists that you currently have and wish to scan against. For example, you could import a file you maintain of bad check writers, and it will be scanned against along with the other government watch lists. How to set up such a deny list? Well, follow along as we give you step-by-step instructions for uploading your internal FinCEN 314A lists, which are provided to you on a regular basis by the Financial Crimes Enforcement Network of the Department of Treasury, or otherwise known as FinCEN. Assuming you have the 2 FinCEN 314A lists, the Business and People list, saved to your computer, you are now ready to import them into Patriot Agent. We will show you how to customize the format for one of these lists and then proceed to import it. And of course, the second one would be done in the exact same way. We start out by going to the System tab, selecting the Options link, selecting Deny List Setup, clicking the Add button, and assigning a name to the list. In our example, we will use FinCEN People. Now add a description, FinCEN People List. And click OK to close the window. You now have an empty file into which you can import data. While still under the System tab, choose Options again. Choose Deny Reason menu, and under the New Reason field, type in FinCEN Match. Click the Add button and close the window. Now, move to the Deny List tab, select Options, and then select Custom Import Formats. Click Add. In this screen, you would need to create a format for the FinCEN People List by mapping field positions. Please know that Lyons Commercial Data will provide you the FinCEN field mapping diagram to complete the mapping if available. Also be aware that the FinCEN agency could change the formatting as they do every so often, so be sure to verify that the field positions are correct each time before importing your next FinCEN list update. We will cancel out of this screen since the 2 FinCEN lists have been added for demo purposes already, but you would click the Save Format button to save your newly created format. Click Continue in order to return to the main screen of the Deny List tab. In the Deny List field, select the name of the FinCEN list to be imported. We will select FinCEN People. Now select Options, Import, click Browse, and browse to and open the saved file on your computer. This file will feed into the FinCEN People list selected in the Deny List field. Now select the proper input format and deny reason. You would then click Import and then click Close after successful completion of import. Now, to view the results of your import, you would pull up FinCEN People in the Deny List field. It's already there. And then click the Search button. If properly imported, this allows you to view the information that was imported at the bottom of the screen and to verify that the data is in the correct field positions. If 0 results are found, your files were not imported properly. If the import is successful, as ours was, then the next step is to index the list. The Deny List must be indexed in order to add the FinCEN list to the list of data files or watch lists under the System module. Select Options, and then Index Deny List. And wait until indexing is completed. Let's now move over to the System module to check to make sure the FinCEN list we just imported is in place amongst the other government watch lists. You will notice the FinCEN People Deny List is displayed among the other watch lists. Let us now make sure that the list is turned on to be scanned against. For this, you click Options and select Search Policies. Now find the list you wish to have scanned, for example, Customer Accounts, and under Available Files, make sure the FinCEN list you just imported is activated. Simply double-click the list, and then click Yes and OK to activate it. And as mentioned before in Part 1, you can set the default score to between 50 and 100 based on your internal policies, but we will leave it at 75 for now. Click Cancel and then Close. Now repeat all of the above steps for setting up the second FinCEN list, which in this case would be the FinCEN Business List. Please remember to delete all FinCEN 314A files from your computer as dictated by law, and after scanning them on Patriot Agent, they must be deleted as well. To empty the FinCEN files in Patriot Agent, go to the Deny List tab. Select the FinCEN list you wish to empty next to Deny List. Click the Search button. Choose Options, and then select Delete All, followed by OK. This process will remove all records from the selected FinCEN list, leaving an empty shell. We hope that you now see how easy it is to set up your FinCEN 314A lists in Patriot Agent. And when you receive your next FinCEN update, Importing the FinCEN 314A update list will be even easier and quicker. Only 2 or 3 steps are required, and you are done. That completes Part 2 of the Patriot Agent presentation. Thank you for participating. Further discussion, or should you wish to start a subscription to Patriot Agent, the staff at Lyons Commercial Data looks forward to providing you with excellent service.